What's up guys, it's me Drew and welcome back. Recently I've been getting a lot of comments from you guys asking how I managed to stay so productive and successful in my content creation. After this year, I think that's a pretty legitimate question to ask. The pandemic saw a widespread shift in employment to work from home situations. But going forward, there's definitely a level of uncertainty in the world with whether society is going to continue to let us work from home or if the pandemic is going to flare up again, which really it already is. While I think it's fair to say that a lot of people have adapted really well to this lifestyle change, the fact of the matter is we just have way more personal time on our hands. Without direction, that personal time can leave us feeling creatively crippled or even guilty to relax. So this video, I figured I'd give you a glimpse into my weekly creative process and maybe show some tricks and habits that I've developed over my few years of self-employment. Keep in mind that this is simply what works for me. I'm not claiming that this is going to make you a millionaire like all those other morning routine videos. You're going to need to throw your own spin on it. The last thing I'd want to do is push my lifestyle on you, but hopefully this inspires you to at least create good habits for yourself. For various reasons that we'll get into later, I think we should start on Tuesday. After a lot of experimenting, I recognize that my life is far better when I have an early morning routine for myself. Every day I wake up at 8:30 on the dot and I don't look at my phone or social media. In the past, I found myself aimlessly scrolling through different apps to get that precious rare hit of dopamine. With minimal responsibilities, it's easy to get sucked in, and the willpower required to stop is a lot higher than the willpower required to just not look at it to begin with. Next, I march downstairs and fill up a huge bottle of water. I try to finish this water as fast as I can, as it really hydrates me, curbs my appetite, and really just wakes me up. Then I make myself some coffee. Iced or hot, I don't particularly have a preference, just whatever's in the house. After that, I go down into my office, turn out the house lights, and turn on my favorite little tungsten lamp. The orange light is a lot less stressful on your eyes, especially when you're looking at a computer screen all day. I like to set aside 1 full hour to doing something, anything productive. I find that amount of time isn't so committal, and it'll really set the stage for the rest of the day. This next part might sound a little crazy, but I'll preface it by saying that video game music has been proven to increase productivity and attention to tasks. You can utilize it as a tool to help you complete your work for the day. Personally, I have a favorite. On YouTube, you can find a 10-hour version of the Mario 64 theme song from the level Jolly Roger Bay. You can't get creative or start writing if you have prior responsibilities. So finally, I do any work that I haven't completed from the previous couple of days. For me, that usually boils down to some client video editing, so I open up Premiere and get to work. About 15 minutes in, my whole digestion system has become an ominous pressurized supervolcano. With so much water and coffee in my system, there was only one way this could have ended. I make a full-on sprint upstairs to the bathroom where I sit down and blast excrement from both ends into the toilet. A while ago, I realized that you don't really need a toilet seat to sit down on the toilet. In fact, it's arguably better without one. There's more room for your butt, and that added room allows for more relaxation of your sphincter. I definitely have irritable bowel syndrome. I should really see a specialist. Wait, what are you doing? No, not yet! Then I get right back to work. The editing process can be a bit tedious, so remember to stop exactly when the timer... Wait. What? No, that can't be right. Another whole day gone. Soon this summer too will be but a wasted memory. The fleeting glow of the sun departs faster and faster with each passing second. Perhaps this night will offer me solace. I start my Wednesday with the same routine. Get up, no phone, downstairs, chug water, make coffee. Going downstairs after losing a full summer day to work can be a bit daunting. So I like to take a moment to collect myself. It's your life, after all. Why should you be subject to the whims of someone that doesn't care about your rich internal life? Or that only sees you as a means to generate profit? Don't I have the right to enjoy life like everyone else? So I like to give myself a little leisure time. What am I doing? I can't do this anymore. I'll be stuck here until I die. Please, please, no more. The best thing about waking up early too is that your body naturally wants to go to sleep at the right time. I find myself getting tired anywhere from 7 to 8 hours before my normal wake-up time. Thursdays are usually a nice change of pace for me. The morning routine stays the same, of course, even though it's all seeming to be a bit fruitless at this point. But really, nothing lights a fire under your butt quite like feeling that you serve no purpose or have no role in the wider world you inhabit. Shit. Thursday's therapy night. Okay, don't panic, don't panic. How much time do we have? It's in an hour. Just breathe. Just breathe. Oh my, I smell like shit. When was the last time I showered? Have I mentioned that yet?
I always remember to shower every day.
This room's a mess. He's gonna see all this shit. I like to show up a little bit late to teletherapy. It avoids the anxious anticipation of sitting alone in an empty web browser. During teletherapy, it's important to strictly focus on all the bad things your parents ever did to you. Even if you have something more recent that's bothering you, somehow even that still relates to the negative effects of your childhood. I try to remind myself that if I don't cry, it's not a good session. And that really helps me open myself up, good or bad, to the stranger that only sees me as a cash cow. I think it might be time to find a new therapist. I've noticed generalized improvements, but every step forward is met with 6 steps back. I get the vibe that this guy finds me boring. Maybe I am boring. Maybe the whole reason I try to entertain people is to distract from the fact that there's not really much to my personality at all. I hide my true self behind layers of mystery and disconnection. And if you peel those layers back, there's nothing but an interest in movies. I find Fridays to be the best day to realize you've completely neglected to do something important. For me, that usually relates to creating a movie list or planning a movie for the weekly watch club. You fucking moron. You want to grow a YouTube channel, but you have no interest in fostering a community. A year of work for what? A little over 200 subscribers? Whoop-de-fucking-do. I got more Facebook friends. God isn't real. Fuck this shit. Fuck it. Oh, Black Widow's out this week. It's important to be adaptable. For me, that looks like telling the group that I won't be able to host the watch club tonight because I'm going to see a movie in theaters. Plans like this are great because they also serve the purpose of keeping me within the confines of my own comfort zone. It's so last minute that none of you will want to come. nice time tonight. There's no real weekend for me, but there is a weekend for everyone else. So on Saturdays, I like to take some time to myself. Now that everyone else is finished with their work for the week, you finally have time to do what you're passionate about. Every day I wake up at 8:30 on the dot and I don't look at my phone. I try never to start writing before I have something inspired to say or something that adds to the online conversation. I refuse to go out and have fun because the fun might distract from my writing, so I sit and wait until I have something to say.
What would I do out there anyway? I don't even like it out there. There's no joy in anything or anyone. The heat only serves to remind me that the planet is mere decades from collapse.
Has sleep too lost its appeal? Here once again I lay restless in an open king-sized coffin of my own purchase. My heart beats as though a predator sits but feet away in the darkness, yet I know there is nothing. It's vaguely similar to being shackled to a dull boulder, knowing that if I remain there, I'll undoubtedly starve, but still taking no action to free myself. Even a trapped hyena will gnaw off its own paw for freedom, but I sit there motionless, unsure of what to do. Time drags me, paralyzed, kicking and muted, screaming second by second, tick by tock, closer to my inevitable demise. I need to leave this place. I need to be elsewhere. Here, on the threshold of mania and exhaustion.
Inspiration strikes. Sunday morning, I take a quick moment to rebuild my fragile ego. I just spent all night writing a script for a new movie. This shit's gonna perform so well on YouTube. But first, if you're gonna be putting yourself in the public eye, you should probably look your Sunday best. So I go up and shower and put product in my beard. I find there's something very liberating about sitting on the top step in nothing but a towel. If anyone else were here, it would be public indecency. But no one else is here. Just the way I simultaneously love and hate it. And finally, we hit the easiest part of my week, which is just standing in front of the green screen and performing the script that I wrote.
I've decided to buy the book Infinite Jest. Please. I can't fucking stand it. Oh my god.
I'm sure a lot of you are questioning if my time is better spent working on my actual job. What I'll say is that it's different for everyone, but for me personally, if work stuff interferes with my creativity or goals, then I'll be miserable all week. Justify it for yourself however you can. For me, I just try to remind myself that eventually investing all this time and effort into creating high quality content might actually pay off. People might actually see the video and just snuff out the amount of effort I put into it. Surely universal karma or the YouTube algorithm will recognize how much effort I put into entertaining a small audience and reward me in some way. Perhaps that will manifest itself by my clients maybe pushing back a deadline or recognizing that I too am human, and whatever they have to say can wait till Tuesday. Well, there you have it. That's a rundown of my weekly creative routine. I hope this helps you find some guidance or structure, or at very least shed some light on the internal workings of my life. Stay safe, stay healthy, and hopefully I'll see you next week.